Good Thursday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresko. He's 22 News from Team Meteorologist Brian Lapis with a look at your latest traffic and weather. Dare I say, Brian, probably the best week of the summer this year.
Yeah, it's too bad that it came at the other side of the unofficial end to summer, but hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're on vacation this week. That's fantastic. You hit the jackpot. And so far, so good, Nick, in terms of traffic. We do have one slowdown, 91 northbound Whately. This may be construction. There may be an accident. We haven't heard from Mass DOT, but regardless, slower traffic between Hatfield and Sunderland. But otherwise, 91's in good shape, and so is the Mass Pike. Weather is great. Take a look. As expected, I expected today to be the warmest day of the week. High temperature in the range of 78 to 82, and most of us are in that range. You can see we're at 81 in Greenfield. By the way, Franklin County Fair gets underway tonight. In fact, it's getting underway right now. 78 in Springfield, orange at 78, and temperatures in the low to mid 70s right now in the Berkshires. And again, the clear air continues. Light breeze, low humidity, another nice night. We'll track it with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast in just a couple of minutes.
Camden County DA Anthony Gallooni spoke at a news conference this morning about that deadly hit and run in Springfield early this week. According to Gallooni, Springfield police had received multiple calls about cars traveling fast for 2 miles from Mason Square to Boston Road. That's where police say 36-year-old Christine Andrews was hit and killed by one of those cars. 18-year-old Nathan Colon has been arrested. He was also involved in another hit and run that morning. Colon was said to have his license taken away tomorrow due to previous citations. He's expected back in court next month. Gallooni says they are now looking into the second vehicle that was allegedly involved in that street racing incident that night. Federal lawmakers are threatening to hold the CEO of Steward Healthcare in contempt of Congress over his refusal to appear at a Senate committee hearing. Senator Ed Markey subpoenaed CEO Ralph De La Torre to testify before the Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee at the Capitol building next week about the Steward Health Care System's bankruptcy. Markey said the committee voted today to hold the hearing, where he said they would take another vote next week to hold the Steward CEO in contempt of Congress if he fails to attend despite the subpoena. The latest flu and COVID vaccines are now available as we approach the fall season. This year's flu shots protect against 3 flu viruses, with the new COVID vaccines targeting the KP2 variant. Both the flu and COVID vaccines are recommended for everyone 6 months and older. Well, hey, football is back. The NFL returns to 22 News tonight with an AFC title game rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. The Chiefs beat the Ravens in the AFC Championship 17-10 in January. Kansas City went on to win the Super Bowl against the 49ers. The Chiefs are looking to win their 3rd straight Super Bowl. That's something that no NFL team has ever done before. The Football in America pregame show starts at 7 o'clock tonight with kickoff at 8:15 right here on 22 News. Right here, right now, once again, is 22 News Storm Team Meteorologist Brian Lapis. Skycast once again showing some clear air.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a week on cruise control for most of the weather department. Unfortunately, that changes as we head into the weekend. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what happens as we head into this evening. As I mentioned, the Franklin County Fair opens this afternoon, and the weather gorgeous. 5 o'clock here, mostly clear. 7 o'clock, mostly clear. Evening temperatures will be in the 60s, I expect, under mostly clear skies. After midnight, we end up with some clouds rolling in here and perhaps some patchy fog. Light breeze from the east brings in a little marine layer, for lack of a better term, some stratus clouds. So we start with some gray here tomorrow morning, but before noontime, we're partly to mostly sunny, and I'll call it partly to mostly sunny for the rest of the day. You can see just a few scattered clouds second half of the day. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to see at least some rain over the weekend. We'll update those chances and that timing on 22 News at 5.
As Brian mentioned, the annual Franklin County Fair officially opened today. The 4-day fair includes agricultural competitions, live performances, truck pulls, rides, food, and much more. Gates opened at the Franklin County Fairgrounds on Wisdom Way at 3 o'clock this afternoon. The annual parade starts at 5 o'clock tonight at the Greenfield Middle School and works its way towards the fairgrounds. The fair continues daily through Sunday. A complete fair schedule can be found on our website. Six Flags announced that they will be delivering more epic thrills and even bigger scares with a new haunted attraction and show this Fright Fest season. The attraction, Camp Killamore, will have guests travel through twisted trails to try and survive the summer campers' rampage. And the new show, Love at First Fright, will have social media influencers that are captured by monsters. Fright Fest opens on September 21st and runs on weekends on select days until the park's last scare on Sunday, November 3rd. Coming up tonight on 22 News starting at 5 o'clock, Governor Healy has appointed a new superintendent for the Massachusetts State Police. We'll have a look at how a retired officer from New Jersey became head of that department. Plus, a card skimmer was recently found at a local Cumberland farm. See how to keep yourself protected. And fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, they can be quite the pest for your pets. We'll have how you can protect your furry friend as we work to clear the shelters.
All right, 22 News Storm Team Skycast showing clear air tonight and partly to mostly sunny skies here tomorrow. Traffic looking good with just a slight slowdown on I-91 North in Franklin County. We'll update you on our chances for weekend rain on 22 News at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. And thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Latest news and weather anytime on our website, wwlp.com, and the free 22 News app.